Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rohan and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your puppy's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and a little bit of motivation that we give the pups when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. The boys are going home, as you know, with several different training collars. You'll be taught how to use those properly tomorrow during your follow-up training session. Now, Rowan's sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Rowan heel. At this point, puppy has a job to do, and that is to stay next to your left leg when you're walking. Not forging ahead or lagging behind, but matching pace with you. And when you stop your feet, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command, and he's doing a great job of that. And we're hoping that we can get these videos done before it rains on our head, because it keeps getting darker and windier. And Rowan's doing a great job at his heel and his automatic sit. Now the next command is the sit stay. It's a hand and a voice command, and because of stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your homework is going to be to lengthen out the amount of time and the distance that you can go. Hands up back where they started at heel position, and Rich takes off heeling again. Nice automatic sits. Stay. And this time, Rich is going to demonstrate the come on command. And both dogs are really good at doing this off leash and on. Come and sit right in front of you, facing your knees. No dragging, no jumping, no lunging. Sit. Come in and sit. So it's all about self-control and maturity with these kids.
Stay.
Now he started to get distracted, and Rich said no and just took a step in. He will call him again. Very nice. Now the next commands that we're going to demonstrate for you are your down commands. And for Rowan, these are probably his weakest commands. Sometimes he does them perfectly, sometimes he doesn't. So you have to make sure that you're determined, in it for the long haul.
No, down. Stay. Stay.
That you're down from a heel and stay. And then Rich can return back to him, and your goal at home will be a 5-minute long down stay. And that's going to take you a couple months, at least. So don't rush it, but when you see where they comfortably hold their down stay, and you're going to be working them separately, then you increase it by like 5 seconds a day.
Down. Stay. Stay.
Now, as long as he doesn't stand up, that's considered a down. Even in an obedience trial, believe it or not. Rich calls him in out of that down. Very nice. And then Rich is going to leave him in a sit-stay. He's going to turn to face him. This is considered a distance down. And your stay is like you're bowling, and then you back up further. And again, practice indoors as well as outdoors. Gives you quality time to spend with the dogs without it just being constantly bedlam. Now we've demonstrated for you all of Rowan's formal obedience commands. He's done a great job. We're going to quick grab Bentley before it rains and see if we can get something on video for you for your other puppy.